Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. Take 2, because take 1, I just fumbled the intro entirely and I didn't like it. So here we are. Now I'm telling you that I messed up the intro of the last one, and you know, it kind of ruins the whole point of deleting the last take, etc. etc. Who cares? You just play Monster Train. In this episode, it is not 4 a.m. if you can believe it. I need to pull up YouTube actually because I don't know who we're playing today. I think that this video might go out at 5:30. I might switch this video's time with co-op. I won't do it. I'll do it next week. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna upload them in the order that I record them. Because it kinda... We were Umbra in the last run. Okay. If you're watching all the videos, it kind of spoils the outcome of co-op, but then again... Oh god, we're Rector. Ugh. Because last run was Penumbra. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, next week I'll try to have... I'll work this out eventually, so that you don't have to deal with this, because, you know, if you're paying close enough attention, it's more people are going to recognize it now because I have brought attention to it, etc., but I have recorded co-op. You'll notice the minor differences. It's fine. I'll work it out next week. Oh, I should have had this worked out a lot sooner because, you know, we're 18 episodes into co-op and this has been a persistent problem that I've thought about, but now that Monster Train is a direct-to-YouTube exclusive, it's no longer something I play on stream and YouTube, or when I play it on stream I play modded so it doesn't mess with the win streak. I kind of want to try and preserve the win streak, like make it so that if you're watching for the win streak you can stay in suspense. And if you're watching all of my content. If you're not, it's cool. You don't care. Just pop in for a video and pop back out. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the game, shall we? And I somehow managed to not push this video off to 4 a.m., so I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling good. Time to get my soul crushed by Rage Talos, Darkness Arcus, Sap Seraph. My mouth went to say Temperate Seraph, and I went, that's not who this is. Who is this? Temperate Seraph isn't one of the 4 Seraphs. The 4 Seraphs are Diligent, Chaste, Patient, and Sap. Don't think about it too hard. We are standard blue-red with Explosive Ritual Battle Votivary. Of the original 5 clans, and the ways that you can organize them into clan combos, I think that blue-red is one of the middle-of-the-road clan combos. It's not something super strong because it doesn't have Stygian in it, and it's not Melting Umbra. So, you know, it lands somewhere in the middle. There's a cute thing with Reforming Imps, for sure. Not necessarily as good in this setup, but, you know. Did I say Explosive Ritual Battle Votivary? I think I did. Anyway. Wingsteel's really good here with Votivary. It's bad with Ritual Battle, but it's good with Votivary. It's good with Dregs. Precious Plating is fine too, but Wingsteel feels like it's more value in the long term. And we're playing Burnout. I'm not gonna play Reform Rector. I played the version of it in Dusk's mod, and I will probably never play this garbage version again. Going to not take the trial because I can't play Rector because we have no way to extend his Burnout. You know the deal. We're gonna play it cool until Rector is an actual character on this run, is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna make the most of what we can here. Got the Collector, very good. The damage that is threatened here is very low, if there is any damage threatened here. I don't think there's much. The plan, I guess at this point this is something that I would consider standard, but I should at least talk through so you know in case, you know, just in case you're uncertain of the plan here, or the general philosophy, I suppose, is how I should put it. Should have put that Train Steward down here, but it doesn't matter. But the idea is we just play through all of our units so that we can get back to Rector, right? Because if you play Rector in a normal fashion, it goes like turn 1, no Rector. Oh hey, this is kind of awkward actually. I have put myself in a bad spot here. I will admit this, because I put 2 Train Stewards up here. This was very silly. If I draw Rector on this turn, it is tragic, but I can still get out of it. Okay. It's fine. Sometimes this is good. It's... No, I have to draw Rector here. Yeah. Okay, so that was a waste. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But turn 1, 2, and 3, at the end of turn 3, Rector burns out, and then on turn 4 you go, the boss has spawned and I have nothing I can do about this. That's the general philosophy. So you don't play Rector, and then you play out all your units so that your deck is super small, and you just guarantee your Rector draw, or as close as you can anyway. Wickless recruitment from the first clan pack? What on earth? Molten... Oh man, that's weird. Because Molten Encasement's really good, but with Wickless recruitment is... Okay. Yeah. Hey, why don't you complain when they give you good cards from your... When they fuck up and give you good rares from your common pack instead of bad rares? And you've answered your own question. Hypothetical person that I argue with in my own head. I bet you feel pretty silly right now. Do I want Fortify here? So the case for Fortify is Wing Steel. Makes it a little better. I think I'm okay without it though. I don't want any of these. Yeah, that Wickless recruitment's really good. I need to find a way to kill the second heavy, and then we are basically done with this run. Endless, Burnout 1, and plus 25. Ooh, buddy. Endless and Burnout 1. Ooh. That is pretty juicy. Too bad I did not take the Fledgling in, because that would be interesting. Paraffin Thug here, I believe. We don't need Lady of the Reformed, because Rector... we got Wickless recruitment, so I can just take Paraffin Thug, and that's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Now I'm looking at this one, right? God, if I had taken the Molten Encasement here, holy moly, that would have been good. That would have been really good. I almost, if I knew this was the shop, I probably would have picked Molten Encasement, and then we take Lady of the Reformed. Although Lady of the Reformed does not synergize with Stealth, so never mind. Anyway, yeah. I want to consider this Endless and then Burnout 1 on an Entombed Explosive. It would take a hit every round. I guess I could just go without the Burnout 1 though. Yeah, the Burnout 1 doesn't matter. So Endless Entombed Explosive, how is it? It would take a hit for Rector. It would do 50 damage, which is a big chunk at every section of the game. It basically does what Paraffin Thug is going to do for us, but it does Paraffin Thug's job a little better, and Paraffin Thug then shifts into damaging the second heavy and killing backline otherwise. Yeah, I think this is right. And then it's Shadow, right? Or no, it's Darkness. Darkness Arcus, which is no sweep, no sweep. I'm gonna greed for no Heartstone here on the Paraffin Thug. Although, yeah, I'm gonna agree. So we have 24 cards. The one thing to keep in mind, unit draft for what? What unit would I take here? I would take Wickless Baron. The only one. How much damage does this threaten? It threatens a reasonable amount. Threatens like 6, 7, 8. It threatens 8 damage, roughly. Probably fine. Our plan is actually most likely going to lead into Multi-Strike and Ritual of Battle from this point on. And there is a world where we just miss Wickless recruitment and lose here as well. Should address that. It is possible. Like, if I don't draw Wickless recruitment in the next 10 cards and I play Rector here, I do die. But I take so much damage if I don't. So we just kind of gotta draw it. I gotta believe in Wing Steel to carry us through to the preferred end, which is not horrible, painful death. That makes me cry out in anguish and just general anger as a whole. Okay, so I might not play this explosive because it is very important that we get to this recruitment. Okay, I'm gonna not play this explosive. It's very, very important. We missed the collector, which is a shame. And if recruitment's in the bottom of the deck here, it is just doomed. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't look good now, does it? Oh, baby. It's doomed. Do I die off of this? I think I might. Oof, God. That is tough. That is... Oh, that is tough. Oh my God, that is tough. So, in hindsight, should have played the explosive, because if I played the explosive, we had a pretty good out. I think I just died. Yeah, that's tragic. That is just absolutely unfortunate. Should have taken the plus 25 here, too. Oh, God. This is not a good loss. This isn't a loss that makes me go, ah, yeah. This is just, It's over, right? It's just doomed. I don't think that there's anything I can do here. I can, like, no, there's... Whew. Oh, burnout and debuff effects. So it's over and we died. And I am unhappy about that. Ooh, buddy. Am I unhappy about that turn of events right there? Let me consider 3. So I'm gonna. I mean, we play this to the best of our abilities here, I suppose, but it doesn't matter, does it? I don't think it does. I think that this is, unfortunately, the end of the line. Hang on. Let me... 150, so it'd be 7 hits. Yeah, even if I would need 2 entombed explosive hits, which I don't think we can swing. Because what I can do here is I can Entombed Explosive Torch Wickless Recruitment and then play another Entombed Explosive. I'm dying to the trial here. At the end of the day, I died because I took the trial. But, you know, if I had just had Wickless Recruitment at the right timing, I wouldn't have died, etc., etc. You know the deal. If this wasn't haste, if, it doesn't matter. We are here now. A series of very unfortunate events led what is probably the correct line of play to a disastrous end, right? Wickless Recruitment being bottom 6 cards when I drew through 18 cards in... I drew through 18 cards in 3 turns, and Wickless Recruitment was the 19th, which is unfortunate and unlikely as well. So we'll play it out how I should. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately. But we'll play it out anyway. That's a shame. That's, like, it's a loss of the streak that makes me go, yeah, alright, fine. Like, it's another loss where I feel like my decisions were solid. I just made a bad choice, and the bad choice was to not draw Wickless Recruitment, right? It's just unfortunate. You don't like to see it. It's sad. The same thing happens if I take Wicklash there. It's not like taking Wickless Recruitment was greedy in any way. If I take Wicklash, we have the same outcome. No reforms in the starter. Do my best to not tilt off the face of the planet, but losses like that are just like, oh man. When I lose a run because, oh hey, I have a good strategy here. Oops, I drew poorly. And like we could have edged out for sure. Like I could have given the plus 25 to the thug and also not taken the trial, right? However, we lose. First of all, like the number of things that went against us there is truly unfortunate, right? And it's the kind of things that I have to plan for at this point if I want to put up a really big streak, is you have to plan for the game to do everything possible against you, right? So haste combat is really bad for us there. The Because if it's not haste combat, I just play Entombed Explosives on each floor, and then we guarantee survive, right? So that's the first thing that went against me there. The fact that it was that boss meant that I got punished for it being or not taking the plus 25, and then we had the only card that extended burnout on our burnout rector in the bottom half of the deck, which is all very unfortunate. You hate to see it. What can you do? You can play another run. Alright. Plating Seal, Daedalus, Darkness, Arcus, Diligent Seraph, Purifying Cleanse, Welder Helper, Mortal Entrapment. I was thinking I might sit down and record like 4 or 5 runs of Monster Train tonight. I am not going to do that now. I can tell you that for sure. Take Pyrestone Housing, maybe? Hammered Chestplates is bad, so Pyrestone Housing is fine. Hammered Chestplates is just actively not good here. Take Harvest. Take Harvest because we have imps in our starter. We get an endless, an endless rage imp of some sort maybe, and it gets pretty big. +4. I'm not afraid. We have torches for the bad enemies. I might take some damage here. We have Mortal Entrapment though. I'm sure it's fine. I gotta, like, honestly, I needed to just end that run and move on, because the more I thought about it, the more I just went, God, that one felt really bad to lose. It is just tragic that we lost that. Oof. It's a new run though. I feel like I get like this every time I lose the streak though, where I just go, man, I should not have lost that run. And I don't think it's necessarily wrong. I mean, in a lot of situations, I should have won that, but here I go talking about it when I'm trying to move on mentally. It's just the mental boom. And then just sit here and stare at this for a while and go, what in tarnation? There's no reason to play anything on the bottom floor because they're going to just die anyway. You could play like Welder Helper down here, I guess. 24 damage. That just kills you. I'll take my 5 damage on the boss here, or on the front enemy. I should have probably Purifying Cleanse this Steward. It doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't matter anyway. Hopefully this doesn't come down to a difference of 5 damage. This looks pretty tough. The Trial is going to threaten a good amount of damage from this heavy. Roughly 12, as long as I have a torch in the chamber here, which I should. And I do. So we're gonna take 6, which is fine for this trial, I believe. Put you here. Get a little extra damage, just pull a torch and we're out. Okay. And the unit draft, the unit we're looking for is probably Wickless Baron again. Probably. I need a carry unit. So actually Branded Warrior would be really good on this one. I'm gonna think of it. Maybe take some damage here because I took Harvest and you didn't get to Harvest much, but that's fine. Actually, best unit here is Branded Warrior, as I think about it. Don't want any of this, I don't think. Yeah, I don't need any of it. Ritual's fine. Ritual's fine. And Alpha Fiend is okay. He's too big though. Alpha Fiend means that I have to take space from Daedalus. I have a Hellhorned banner coming up. I can like take him and then if I just miss, it's okay. Like if this banner is nothing good. What would the miss look like? Let me put it to you like this. If I were to skip this and I open this banner and this is like Demon Fiend Consumer of Crowns, I would probably just end the episode. I wouldn't actually, but I would be a little upset. So I can take Alpha Fiend and it's just kind of like, oh, but Alpha Fiend's really bad. I need Rector to harvest and he can't harvest with Alpha Fiend on his floor right now. But okay, so Alpha Fiend sits on his own floor and then after Daedalus he goes onto the floor with Rector. And that's our boss plan. And then we need to answer everything else. Maybe we'll get Branded Warrior or Multi-Strike, something good. Yeah. Okay, at least I'm not quitting the game today. I've been enjoying taking Horned Warrior. I'm gonna take Horned Warrior here. There's some good upgrades for him. Even when... So he's gonna go behind Rector for now, and then when he is moved out and swapped with Alpha Fiend, I will move him to the top floor and he'll still do some good stuff. I'll give him quick, but that doesn't seem that useful. I'll give him plus 25. That's fine. God, I wish I could have traded that shop with the shop on the last run. Burnout 1 Endless. Oof. Burnout 1 Endless Welder Helper. Oof. Yeah, okay. Just trying to think if I wanted that plus 10 for any reason, but I do not. Mark of Invasion? Nah. Talking a little bit about the streak somewhere. I don't remember where exactly, but I was talking about streaking in this game recently. It really is something that is cool to be like, oh yeah, look at this, I've got... Compare it to Slay the Spire, I guess, as we are going here. I should kill you. But... yeah, okay. I don't feel like I would ever... one of the reasons that I'm moving away from this game, I guess, is how I want to start this in terms of streaming it, is just because streaking in this game doesn't feel satisfying to me. I've played a lot of time and I feel like I'm pretty good at this game, but my best win streak is only 11. And it's because of runs like the last one where I just go, oh yeah, and now I'm dead on this floor. Like I just, my early game has gone very poorly, and now I'm dead. And that's not a good feeling. Good thing I gave this guy plus 25, huh? Alright. I got the High Priest here. He should be dead. Yeah, he's dead. It's end my turn. I have nothing to do here. Mortal Entrapment is going to be able to be an answer to heavies for us, which is nice. It does a lot for sure. There's pieces of a good run here, we just have to put it together into something that actually works now. Diligent Seraph. I'm down with going Molten Encasement here. And Vent is fine. We need a backline clear. Vent works. I've had so many runs lately where I just don't have to think about backline. So it's weird to actually like pick Vent and go, yeah, I need to take Vent so I can kill backline with it. Had so many like hot shark runs lately. Things like that. Permafrost? Not it. Pretty much just want holdover here, right? Is there anything else I would want? Not really. I should just look for the holdover, I think. But we can look at this Remnant banner first. Quickless Tycoon. It's cute, but he's not going to earn us much money. I'd be taking him and then just putting him on a floor on his own to watch dregs die to cash in money. But the problem with that is that there's already someone sitting on a floor on their own and it's Alpha Fiend, and then later that's going to swap with Horned Warrior. So the Tycoon is not good here, ultimately. I don't like it. And if I roll, I'll be at 135. I should just roll first, because if I buy Power Stone first, I'm going to be at... What am I going to be at? I'm going to be at 115? No, 105, right? Because I'll be at... Yeah, what am I? I'm at 135, so I'll be at 110, which is close, but if it's held over at 120 or 125, can it be 125? 115 or 120, I will be kicking myself. Yeah, look at that. Hold over at 115. Cool. Nice. Good. We need to keep some spells into burn into Diligent Seraph, but we have some good stuff going here. Plus 10 health across the board is not great. I'll just take the blood for blood here. I also don't feel great about losing 10 pyre health here. I need to be able to ping imps right now. And eventually, ideally I have Burnout 1 on this Molten Encasement eventually, but hard to say. I don't want to pay 3 Pyre Health for Heartstone. I'll take Blood for Blood. It's fine. Try and let some stuff go by, if possible. I don't have a ton of control over it, but we'll try anyway. We shall see. Alright, this is Plating Seal? Plating Seal is scary. I can't just torch the bombs away. So it's gonna lead to some potentially frightening circumstances here. It's gonna be a little close in terms of Rector's health pool, but you know. We're also about to fall off like crazy here because our main damage source right now for frontline is Horned Warrior, and Horned Warrior is about to fall off of a cliff into an endless abyss for us here. Like, he's good until about 4/4 in his current state. So I'm gonna have to look for probably a Steel Shop, but I'm gonna hopefully just move into Alpha Fiend Scales as the plan, I think. Doesn't matter where this drag goes. It does matter a little bit. I should put it behind. As long as you dip below 40, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We don't want to kill the healer because he's going to heal me for 5. Alright, so it's, thank you, Blood for Blood. Very nice. Took 4 and healed 10. So that's Blood for Blood basically just paid for itself now. So at the very least, Blood for Blood is even at this point. And it's going to heal us here. This guy going by is also good, so I am going to play that. Just to try and stay. I could have pinged this torch actually. That would have been smart. Yeah, I should not. I actually need to not act like I am just winning here because I'm not. Very easy for me to forget that Harvest Rector is god awful into like everything. He's just absolutely horrible. On the first floor, that is. You need something scaling pretty big. This floor does like 48 damage right now. That is, in my professional opinion, not enough. I think we're going to be pivoting towards Alpha Fiend. He's going to be doing cleanup duty against Daedalus here, basically. 328. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Put this Molten Encasement down and it's... Yeah, okay. It's not flawless, but Alpha Fiend is here to do the cleanup duty, like I was saying. Heal. So we're up 5 health for taking Blood for Blood currently. Give Alpha Fiend a little help here. It's 9 damage by not playing those cards correctly, but you know. We would have actually taken it a little bit there if I didn't play that well to help her. So good work, good work. Okay. Let's... Ugh, God. Impalate, not great. Last Stand I have Ritual of Battle, but it's really hard to play because it's 3 cost and there's only 1 of them, so it's not that either. And Spike of the Hellhorned is bad, so this is a skip. Don't need Branded Warrior. I mean, I guess I could just take Branded Warrior and then I can ditch Horned Warrior. I like that actually. I like Branded Warrior a lot more. So I'm down to that. And I am going to... Oh, I guess... It means that I'm moving away from Alpha Fiend then is my plan? That's kind of weird. Or I'm just going to put Alpha Fiend on his own? Because now I don't have to take space. Yeah, okay. If I do this, I'm not going to take space. I'm just going to have Alpha Fiend chillin', which means maybe I just put Horde Warrior chillin'. Maybe I'm removing Alpha Fiend here? Huh. Horde Warrior goes, he sits on the top floor alone, and he just pops a few enemies here and there. Ultimately, the question is just, does Branded Warrior plus Harvest Rector scale at a rate that is faster than Alpha Fiend and Rector. And we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna see. Like, I don't know. My initial hypothesis would be God, fuck, no. But we're gonna see. See what this is first. I have 100 gold. Oh, that is extremely painful. That I am. Oof. 15 gold short of the most important upgrade in the goddamn game. Absolutely tragic. Well, at least I got that holdover, am I right? Haha. Alright, well, I'll take the +5, +10, I guess. And we'll just pretend that didn't happen and we'll just get a multi-strike here. Oh god, that is tough. That is not what I like to see. And we got a haste combat here. Mark of Invasion, it's Sycophants. Mark of Invasion with a haste combat in particular is tough. I have to hit Vent in the top 10 cards, or I guess top 12 now. It's like top 9 cards, I guess, because of Rector, Brandon, Horned Warrior draw priority stuff. Or else I just take, actually this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I just let even if they go by, right, it's fine, because I'm just gonna heal it all for blood. Even in our worst cases, if this floor goes by untouched, I think I still heal a bunch. Rather, it's this floor, so it's like, we'll take 2 rounds of 8, but we're also healing a ton, so. I don't want to play Horned Warrior, because killing any of these Sycophants is bad. So I'm just gonna play Welder Helper, and then I'm gonna Torch Welder Helper. And I'll just throw Dragon Front. I have to shift my mindset here a little bit into chump blocking. I'm not thinking properly towards chump blocking, which is wrong. I need to be thinking about chump blocking in the correct manner. The fact that you kill one of them is so unfortunate. It is very tragic, but what can you do? The answer here, if you're wondering, to the what can you do is nothing. Torch this guy. I torched this guy in case of Mortal Entrapment draw. Okay, so we're at 88 to start with. I think we still net gain from this. Yeah. Oh no, it's exactly even. How about it? Thanks, Blood for Blood. Very cool. If we had multi-strike here, I could just Ritual of Battle. Tough. Absolutely tough. And the problem is becoming... the problem is apparent, right? Does it scale? God no. With multi-strike and Ritual of Battle, we might... Like, it might scale, but as it sits right now, it is a resounding no to the question of are we scaling well here. I can vent this and then Rector gets a little bigger, but I'm gonna not. As it sits right now, I'm just gonna I'm gonna let these guys go up as it is, and I'm just gonna heal. We're not, Blood for Blood is doing, heavy lifting is an understatement for what Blood for Blood is doing right now. Blood for Blood is doing everything. The entire run, I think I would have taken somewhere in the range of 40 damage at this point, right? Like now I'm down 9 health with all of the Blood for Blood healing, which is, oof, god. What do I gain if I wait the extra turn here? I don't gain much. I just play Ritual of Battle next turn. So I'm gonna not kill this clipped conduit here. And instead I'm going to, oh no, I should have, because I'm gonna take the curses. I forgot about the curses. Forgot that this enemy puts curses in your deck. Well, how are we looking here? Oh, it's fine. We just outlived. Okay. So, it looks bad. Maybe blue-red sucks, Maybe this clan combo is atrocious. It's possible that this is really bad. Mortal Entrapment 2 isn't very good. Memento Mori looks tempting, and then you realize that it's 3 energy for what is going to amount to around 60 damage, which then makes me go, yeah, nah. I need 9 units to die from Memento Mori to be on par with another card of its type, right? For it to be at the same level as Ice Empire or Forever Consume, you need 9 deaths. I think that... Wow, that's really bad. Memento Mori should cost 2. Holy moly. That card is... oh, man. Just thinking about that card compared to Forever Consumed and Ice Empire, I go, oh, that is ugly. How is this still 3 energy? Maybe because it's an uncommon and the other 2 are rares? I don't know. Take Rage Serum. It's desperate. We're just gonna get walked over by heavies for like the entire run, and then maybe we're gonna win because blood for blood is like the current run strategy right now is, yeah, kill everything with the pyre and it's okay, and eventually that stops being okay and we lose. But until then, we're gonna just keep acting like it's fine like this. There's your Endless Burnout 1, so I got the shop I wanted. Now just give me a multi-strike? Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. Now everyone settle down. That shop was really good. Perhaps things are okay. Self-Made Harpy is good. This isn't sweet, but we're just going to be stealthed anyway. I don't take spikes here because Brandon will kill himself. Mr. Brandon, he will perish. Nice. Turn 1 Molten Encasement. Unfortunately, we can't play Ritual Battle, but now I have all of the upgrades that I really need. I can start to look for Magic Shop upgrades to scale Branded Warrior. Because right now, obviously, he's not scaling very well. You don't need me to tell you. He's not doing too hot up here. The Horde Warrior is supposed to be up here helping out, but I keep forgetting. And also, I think I do want to be playing top 4, but the Rage is ticking down, so maybe it's bad. Probably pretty bad. Like Welder Helper in front, so I get an extra 9 damage in this enemy. It's just, Branded Warrior suffers from every problem that Prince suffers from, amplified. How does he ever get his kills? Once you start snowballing, you go, oh yeah, this is great. But how does he ever start snowballing? It is such a nightmare to try and solve that. It feels impossible. And I need to not vent, right? I need to not be venting because I want the pyre to be healing me. So you're at 71 damage taken, which sets you to 34. So venting, I guess it does drop you to exactly 30, so I'll only take 6, so I'll be -1. Whereas right here, I'll take 12 and I'll be -2. Okay, so it's a little better to do it like this. Cool. Fine. I feel like without a second Branded Warrior, how does he ever scale? But then, once we get into past Fell, I go, alright, but without like a third Branded Warrior, how does he ever scale, right? And we just do this loop forever. I know I'm taking theoretical damage, and it's actual extra damage for playing this Molten Encasement, but I have to. There is no choice. I'm not. I guess I will. Okay. I think that nothing spawns with this boss, but I'm not sure of that. Like, God. It blows my mind. Branded Warrior fucking sucks. Every time I take this unit, I take him and I've got like, oh, I've got hope. Oh boy, Branded Warrior, he's gonna do cool stuff for us. And I play him, and I go, God, this unit is so bad. Like, what are you doing? I know, and maybe like, or I know you have to pair him with rage synergies, but like, what rage synergies? Where am I gonna pair him with rage synergies? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I should stop playing then. But I mean, I pair him with Ritual Battle, but I can't play it right now because I had to go to so many steel shops. With Ritual Battle, it'll start to look a little more reasonable, I suppose. Hey, you got a Slay. But yeah, we would have absolutely died without Blood for Blood, so I think that was a pretty solid choice. Thank you, Blood for Blood. You have saved the day. Guess I'll just take Rage Serum. Like, I just gotta click Rage cards, but I'm not clicking Inflame. I think Rage builds would get a little better if Inflame wasn't such a joke of a card. There's no magic shop here. Absolutely tragic. Alright, give me like my third multi-strike of the run, please. I'll take Consumed Crown. It's a tough one, but, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for it. If we miss it, it's fine. Yeah, quick is bad. We'll just give him +10. That's fine. I guess I'm just gonna toss Horned Warrior. Horned Warrior is a take that I took to like make 4, 5, and 6 better, and now I'm just not using him, so I'm just gonna send him away. Thank you, Horned Warrior, and goodbye. A great usage of our resources on this run. Darkness Arcus is Spell Shield Fell. Shadow is Curse. Okay. So we get like a really nice. This is a good combat. This is a combat that we excel in. Kind of like is a softball round 1 that lets us start scaling well. Now, the rage losses for playing top 4 are tough. Obviously, I couldn't play a different floor here, but on later combats, it's possible that I'm going to want to set up slightly differently. And by that I mean maybe mid-floor, so Branded Warrior gets to start sooner, but I don't know. Is that a daze? That is a daze. Could let the stealth go and just play Ritual here. I think I will. I'll draw back into it pretty quick. And this gets Branded Warrior scaling for sure. Like now he's scaling. Now look at him. My god. Now he's gonna go absolutely out of control. He is about to go extremely sicko mode here. And the stealth even lets us get this killed. He is about to go hard. I don't need to play Vent right now. Playing Vent is bad because I'm going to be stealing Slays. I am maybe taking... I guess I'm healing 1, so it's good. Just keep raging him. And now he's just going absolutely out of control. Like when he does this, I go, God, Branded Warrior, what an insane unit. Who could ever think he's bad? And then when he's the most feast or famine unit in this game, right? You get that first kill, and he just starts rolling. Like he fucking goes when you get that first kill. But when you miss that first kill, it is painful. It absolutely hurts. But now we're looking good. Again, letting this enemy go up is good for me. I heal. It's fine, I'll heal to full. I don't even think I want to play Vent. I have no reason to. Full health. Like, unbelievable, absolute, out of control hard carry coming out of the Blood for Blood though. And Diligent Seraph is going to farm the shit out of us too. It is tough. Diligent Seraph is very tough. We're gonna need, I don't know what we're gonna need, but we're gonna need something here. Ooh, buddy. These are not it. I think I'd take energy. We have 2 3-cost cards. Use it to counteract the Molten Encasement. I think so. haven't been taking much energy lately. I've been doing my draw. I'm back on my double draw bullshit. You know what it is. Forever Flame. Yeah, well, taking energy is immediately punished. Should have taken double draw. Go against my instincts. What do I get? It's fine. It's actually, like, it's still good. I just give like -1 holdover to Ritual of Battle now and then. All of a sudden, it doesn't seem impossible to get Branded Warrior off the ground. Perhaps send Train Steward to an early grave, and yeah, Purifier combat is scary, and Pyre Wings is kind of scary as well. For the most part, though, this should be okay. The deck has a pretty solid, cohesive plan here. Can I take this trial? Probably not. I'll take a lot. I'll take a lot of damage for this trial. I'm okay. We have a plan. Is it a good plan? Eh, we'll see. We have a 24-card deck going into Diligent Seraph, which is, of course, concerning. It is like... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, God. Just play pure... I was like, oh yeah, play Purifying Cleanse. Pretend this is Seraph. No, it's terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now I gotta torch it. So I'm not venting that 4 this turn. But I wanna leave it as an option on this turn. I wanna look at how this looks, and then I wanna decide, oh, it looks tough if I don't vent this, doesn't it? So I'm losing out on some scaling, but that's okay. The scaling is built in now. The scaling is built in through the Ritual of Battle. And the only reason that I can give it the -1 holdover here, of course, is because I took Fell's Remorse instead. So close. So very, very close. And yet, so very far. But yeah, I'm gonna need to draw that Ritual of Battle sometime before I die of old age here, if you don't mind. There you go. So let me just drop this shit, and it's fine. We're gonna lose to Seraph at this rate, though. I'm gonna run out of spells against Seraph. And that's kind of... That's frightening. Running out of spells against Seraph is frightening. That is going to be a very unfortunate cause of death. So I'm probably just gonna take 2 spells from this, just to add fodder for the Seraph fight. Because if I could do this every turn, it would be fine. If I could just play these 3 cards every turn, I would feel absolutely fine. And against any other Seraph, we would be fine. However, Diligent, baby. You love to see it. I love to hate him. But otherwise, like, this is definitely a 4 that wins. Of course. Unsurprisingly so, I'm sure. Not a shocking turn of events. This 4 wins. Branded Warrior's getting there. Oh god, these are so bad. I'll take Crushing Demise. Take Imp in a Box as well. Yeah, I'll take Imp in a Box. I don't like taking these. Like, I would much prefer not taking these, but I need to take these for Seraph, unfortunately. They have very small money. Duplicating isn't that valuable. Branded Warrior is full up though. But I can duplicate Ritual, and then I can end up consuming one of them. That's probably what I'll do here. The removals are not good. I can't really remove anything. I'd remove dregs. So I'm gonna go right. Unit upgrades are not useful either. So I will duplicate the Ritual. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Can't afford any of that good stuff, so here I am taking the bad stuff. Just start making stuff free. Throw a +10 here. Maybe that makes a big difference. I didn't even think about adding Remove Consume, by the way. I can't believe it. Throw a Consume here. Okay. Yeah, if I get like 4 turns where I don't have to choose between one of my important cards, we're fine. And if I just get drowned by curses, then tragic. We'll see how it goes. Either one is possible. I really can't play bottom floor. I need the time to set up and get scaling here. Probably shouldn't have played that guy there, but it's fine. Sometimes I get like super punished for that. Not today though, which is good. It's probably worth it to do the setup like this. I think it is. We're just pushing a little damage here. Obviously I consume a card. I should have actually consumed Purifying Cleanse because there's no reason to hold Purifying Cleanse in the present state of the world here. Yeah, should have definitely purged that Purifying Cleanse. Okay. There's our ritual. Give me Molting Imp here. Alright. That's really good. That is a massive turn. Okay. We get the ritual. I can Impish Scholar and then I just leave it. I leave it, right? I leave the spell that it gives me in the deck. Yeah, I leave that for a later turn. Absolutely. Okay. Once I draw a Vent, it's not so bad as well, but you know, we're getting bogged down by curses. It's a common problem you face in this fight. Of course it is. It's like the whole point of the goddamn fight. The entire strategy of Seraph in this combat is you take curses. And that's okay, we got blood for the enemies. Vent will be here eventually. Ha ha ha. Engage the laugh action, please. I'm gonna play a double ritual here. Take the self-mutilation damage. It's worth. And then I will crush. Excellent crush. We have like the good part here. Blood for blood, like, oh buddy. Blood for blood though. Like, this run brought to you by the letter B for blood, because oh my god, blood for blood carried us on this run. There is no way we would win this otherwise. What a juicy vent we get here too. Oh. You'll love to see it. Oh. Look at the value. Alright. We got there. We made it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call it here. We made it. The draw order was not bad. And I ultimately, taking energy was 100% correct. Yeah, it was just absolutely correct to take energy here. This was the turn that we were hoping to avoid, and we avoided it for long enough that we're fine. But yeah, if I had thought a little more critically about the energy take, obviously it's really good because we have Diligent Seraph, and this is not a deck that kills backline super well for Diligent Seraph. So, with that information brought to mind, good job, me. Good energy take. And also, Branded Warrior. How'd he do? Fine. He did alright. Like, ultimately, I don't really look at this and go, oh wow, Branded Warrior. I look at this and go, oh wow, Ritual of Battle. That's it. But I guess that in the later game, he does fine. But, no, like, the only reason... Here's the thing. This run, you look at this and you go, oh wow, look at how good Branded Warrior did. Wow, he's so strong. He did so well. But this run is like, it's that meme of Homer Simpson and he's standing there in front of Marge in his underwear and he's really slimmed up. And that front half is Branded Warrior did 400 damage to Seraph in a single round. And then the back half is blood for blood healed my pyre for like 80 damage per combat while Branded Warrior did nothing, right? And obviously, you know, you get the idea. I will not make that meme because I never do that sort of thing, and also the formatting is kind of weird. But like you know, he's got all the skin pulled back. It's kind of disgusting, honestly. Every time I see that meme, I just kind of go, ugh. I don't like the way that looks. But yeah, that run was, wow, Branded Warrior looks so good, and then you look underneath and it's, oh, I would have probably taken 100 damage between combat 4 and 5, while he just sat there and did nothing. But also, if I had planned a little better, I could have afforded the early multi-strike. Welcome back to my petition. Hello, I would like you to sign this petition. Sign it right here. Please give Branded Warrior and Horned Warrior multi-strike. Thank you, Mega Crit. Goodbye. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.